Hello Disney Dreamers and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Lenise and this is LZ Enchanted. I'm really excited for this video. It's the first of a new playlist series that I was thinking of doing, and this is the first Disney Discussions video. So what I'm going to be doing in these videos is talking to you about hot Disney topics, anything that's on my mind, any rants that I kind of want to get off my chest. These are all Disney related, of course, but most of it is just going to be off of things that I've been thinking about for a really long time, and I want to let you guys know how I feel, my thoughts and opinions on things that aren't like movie reviews or whatever. Maybe theories if I have any, things like that. These are Disney discussions. And I thought it'd be really cute to, sip some tea or lemonade or whatever I'm feeling in a Disney mug. This one features Gus Gus from Cinderella carrying all that corn by himself. And on the inside it says, zoop, zoop. Love this. I got this for $13 at the Disney outlet store last year, I think. Right now I have some lemonade in here because, I was craving it. But also, lemonade is my go-to drink rather than tea. I don't really care for tea. It's okay. But it also reminds me of the song Lemonade by Beyonce, and if that song is not about spilling tea more than tea is, then I don't know what is. So we're gonna spill some lemonade and talk about the Little Mermaid live action remake. Oh boy. That's some tasty lemonade. So, the Little Mermaid. Let's rap about this. Let's not rap about this. The Little Mermaid, aside from Beauty and the Beast, is literally my favorite Disney movie. Ariel is my absolute favorite Disney princess, and you're not going to change my mind about it. I know she is not the self-sufficient, independent, badass woman that you see in Jasmine, you see in Bo Peep now, Elsa, Mulan. She's definitely not up to that standard at all. She is ditzy, she's very codependent, and she's Ariel, she's me. She's definitely me. I'm definitely not a Mulan or an Elsa. I'm definitely an Ariel, and I think that's why I place her as my favorite Disney princess more than the others, because I relate to her so much. I'm very spacey, and I don't know, we're literally one and the same. She is brave though, and unlike all the other earlier Disney princesses, she saves the prince. She saved him from a shipwreck, and he saved her at the end, so they saved each other, and I think that's really cute. She is curious and just so beautiful, and she loves to sing like me, so I definitely relate to Ariel much more than I relate to any of the other Disney princesses. I feel like she's just more realistic. Not realistic, just more relatable, I should say, because mermaids aren't realistic. But anyway, yeah, I love The Little Mermaid. Aside from her, I love the music, I love the animation, I love the characters. Honestly, when I see the group of characters like King Triton, Scuttle, Flounder, Sebastian, Prince Eric, Ursula, Flotsam and Jetsam even, just when I see them all together, it literally raises my spirits. I get so happy. I watched that movie thousands of times as a kid. It's my favorite, aside from Beauty and the Beast. But love, love, love The Little Mermaid. So they're making a live action remake to this movie. It's been confirmed. They're doing casting now. This is when it gets tricky. Disney has been making these live action remakes. I don't remember which one was the first, but the earliest that I can remember is Cinderella, because that came out in 2015, and that's the time frame when these live action remakes were becoming a thing. They also did Maleficent around that time. Maybe Maleficent was before, but I wasn't a fan of those movies. Cinderella was okay, Maleficent was okay. Wasn't really a fan, but I will say that those remakes make more sense than the Beauty and the Beast one, than Aladdin, than the upcoming Lion King one, although it's not live action. But they're remaking these Disney movies that literally came out 20, 30 years ago. They are babies. They're still young. Why are you remaking these movies? It's not their time yet. It doesn't make sense. And what sucks is that Disney is a multi-billion-dollar company, they're going to make money off of these movies, you know? Like, no matter what we feel, they're going to make money because, you know, people like me are going to see the movies. I can have all the feelings I want about it, but I'm still going to buy my ticket and watch the movie. But anyway, I was saying that it made more sense to make a Sleeping Beauty and a Cinderella remake because those movies came out in the 50s. And a lot of people, I mean, we can watch the animation, but a lot of people still don't remember the story, or maybe they do, whatever. But it just makes more sense to make a remake of the movie than it would to make a live-action Aladdin. Just came out recently, it seems like. Even they made Dumbo, which I haven't seen and I don't plan on seeing. But again, like, that makes more sense too, because that came out in the 40s. So, with them remaking The Little Mermaid, I just don't see the point. So, Melissa McCarthy is in talks of playing Ursula. I'm gonna need some lemonade. Why? Why? I love Melissa McCarthy. She's hilarious. But Ursula isn't. You know? Not in that way, not in a comedic way. She's just funny in her own way. I don't see the correlation between the two. Like, I cannot get inside of the Disney casting person's head and think, oh, you know who would be a great Ursula? Melissa McCarthy. How? Like, I just don't get it. She cannot sing. I've never seen her play, like, I mean, I know she's played, like, a serious role, but not, like, an evilish role. I just don't get it. I mean, this would be a great opportunity to show her range as an actor, but, like, this is such, like, a heavy responsibility because Ursula is a beloved character, and I just don't think that they're being smart with their casting choices. Now, she's not confirmed, but she's in the running for it, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. Can't really say anything until we see the trailer and the actual movie itself, but they actually did confirm who's playing Ariel, which I was really nervous about. A lot of people wanted to see Ariana Grande play her. I would have liked seeing Ariana Grande. I really love her as a singer. As a person, not so much. I really do like her as a singer. I like her songs. She can sing, obviously. She has red hair. She's all dainty and could look like Ariel. And she's like plays a really good ditzy character, as you saw from if you did see her play Kat in Victorious. So like, I think she would have played a really great Ariel. A lot of people don't like Ariana, so they didn't want to see her play Ariel. I get that. Then, I don't know where this came from, but then Zendaya was talked about playing Ariel, and obviously people had so many issues with her playing Ariel because she's of color, and Ariel isn't. Before I continue, I would just like to state that I am aware that race, ethnicity, your background, you know, the place where you grew up, whatever, none of that has to do with this particular story. It definitely has to do with the story if that's what it's about, but in The Little Mermaid, it literally has nothing to do with the story. It does not add to the story of falling in love with the prince at first sight and wanting to become a human. It doesn't matter if you're from Denmark, like The Little Mermaid was in the very original Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale, and it doesn't matter if you're from Atlantis, you know, in the Disney film. So it's not going to matter what color you are, where you came from. I get that. But when you think of The Little Mermaid, I guarantee you that 8, maybe even 9 times out of 10, you're not going to think of the Hans Christian Andersen Little Mermaid. You're going to think of Ariel, Disney's Little Mermaid, and what she looks like, what her image looks like. So they cast Halle Bailey to play Ariel. More lemonade. Okay. I am obviously a black girl. I represent the melanin. Yes. Oh man, I should have worn my melanin t-shirt. Let me just switch into that real quick. Hold on. So much better. But anyway, yes. Melanin for the win. She's a queen. That's all I gotta say. I've known about Halle and her sister Chloe for about 5-6 years ago when they came out with that, like, oh my god, I don't even have a word for it. Breathtaking, amazing, beautiful, outstanding. They came out with such a gorgeous rendition and cover of Pretty Hurts by Beyonce. Like, your ears melt into loveliness when you hear it. It's so good. And I'm going to link it down below because definitely singing is a capability you're going to want when you play Ariel. and she definitely has it, hands down. Has a beautiful voice. Now, I'm not saying that I have an issue with Halle playing Ariel, because honestly, it's so beautiful how far, you know, the country, the world in general has come, you know, for civil rights, for Black people, for gays, you know, like we're finally recognizing that whether you're Black, straight, young, old, whatever, you have rights because you're a human, so we should all be treated equally. So I think that part is absolutely beautiful. And I'm sure it was a dream of hers to play a role like Ariel or something, to be in a Disney movie. So I was really happy and really excited that she got the part. So, I mean, congratulations to Halle Bailey. I'm sure, you know, the Black community is very proud of her. She's breaking down barriers, knocking down doors, and she's making dreams come true. And these little girls, these little Black girls even, like, they can grow up one day thinking, you know what, I don't have to play Tiana just because she's Black. I can play Snow White, the whitest princess of them all. If we all have an issue with Melissa McCarthy being talked about playing Ursula when it's not confirmed, just imagine, like, the outcry that's going to come from the Disney community of Halle Bailey playing Ariel. Like, Halle's image is going to be plastered everywhere when this movie comes out, even before. They're going to make Little Mermaid dolls with her, I'm sure. Merchandise with, like, the t-shirts, maybe even pins, I don't know. It's scary. Like, I'm scared for her. And I'm sure, you know, she's a grown woman, she'll be fine. She has the support of her family and friends and her actual true fans. So I'm sure she'll be fine. But it just kind of saddens my heart that, like, she's going to get flack for this. It's like, on the one hand, they put her in a position to be an excellent role model, and then on the other hand, they put her in a position to get bullied. I am supportive of people of color finally being recognized and, you know, having a name for themselves, and, you know, coming into their own. Of course, it's just I think what's, like, blocking me from being like, Halle Bailey, is because, like, of what we grew up on, and just Ariel's image ingrained in my brain, and to know that they're making a live action remake and it's just not going to be that image on the big screen. I mean, with Cinderella, she was a white girl with blonde hair, very beautiful, looks like Cinderella. Sleeping Beauty, again, young white girl with blonde hair, looks like Sleeping Beauty. Beauty and the Beast, I mean, Emma Watson was not the right role for Belle, but she was a white girl with brown hair, resembled Belle. The accent was off, but, like, physically resembled Belle. And obviously with, like, Jasmine and Mulan coming up, they have to be that ethnicity because it does have to do with the story. But it didn't have to do with the story with Cinderella. I don't think it has anything to do with Sleeping Beauty story, or Belle's story. But they still, like, kept true to the images of the princess. Now when it comes to Ariel, you're going complete opposite, and it's just kind of jarring. I think that's mainly what it is. It's very jarring to see them choose a Black girl to play Ariel. I'm very half and half about it. I'm so proud, and I want to give her a hug. I'm so happy that Disney is recognizing the melanin, you know? But it's also just like, I'm just nervous. I think that's what it is. It's jarring, and I'm nervous. That's literally the main bottom line, and I hope you guys can understand that, especially me being a Black girl. Like, I'm just nervous of the reviews and the critics and the flack she's gonna get for it. I'm nervous for her. But anyway, you know, I'm gonna wrap it up. I mean, that's really all I just wanted to come out and say 20 minutes later into filming. That I'm nervous, I'm excited, but I'm mainly nervous to see how she can pull it off and how people are going to treat her for this, because I'm sure a lot of it's not going to be nice. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think about Halle Bailey being casted as Ariel for this. Are you excited? Are you upset? Because I know a lot of people get upset with this kind of stuff. Do you not care? Are you going to see the live action remake? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm just so nervous about this movie. It's not even just about her also, it's the way it looks. I saw Aquaman recently, which takes place underwater in a lot of scenes. It doesn't look horrible. But it's not like I want to watch it again, you know, and I don't want that to happen with this movie. I just don't want it to taint my love for The Little Mermaid. I don't think it will because it's so strong, but I just don't want them to mess it up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please consider doing so by clicking that big red subscribe button, because a lot of Disney videos come out on this channel every week, plus more, and click on the bell notifications button so you don't miss a single video when it comes out. And if you liked this video, please let me know by giving it a big thumbs up, and let me know if you're interested in me uploading more Disney discussion videos where I spill the lemonade. There will actually be no literal spilling, because I'm not cleaning that up. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!